Welcome back to Meyer MAPP number 6. This is the second video. We have just created a venue prediction planes, a large venue, and now we're going to insert the left main line array, which is a hybrid array of a couple different types of loudspeaker elements. So let's turn on center lines, view center lines, and let's add a line array. So insert loudspeaker system, and I would definitely follow instructions on this one. We want to get a lot of things right here. In fact, I already got something wrong. We're going to go back here and we're going to escape that, so cancel that, and we need to create a layer which we're going to call HL, house left mains. So I just created let's create a new layer, house left mains, and I spelled that wrong again. Seems to be a theme today. And now with the house left main selected, we're going to insert loudspeaker system. And the loudspeaker system, we're going to name it house left mains. That's way down here. We're going to name it mains left. So I've already gone off script here and mains left. And it is going to be, we want to select, it's going to be a Leo system. So we want MTG Leo forward as our bumper bar. That's our top bar at the top of the array, the bumper bar. MTG forward Leo, and so that's the bar at the top, which makes all the elements below it Leo. We want to keep it at 12 there, 12 boxes of Leo, and they're all on galaxy number 1, output channel 1, and that is fine. Now box 13, we're going to add box 13. We want to add the plus or minus button. I didn't put that in the instructions. Let's add another box here. So that's the plus button. And box 13, you're going to make it MTG lion M Leo M/lion, and this is another smaller bumper bar at the bottom of the array that will let you connect 4 more lion loudspeakers. So we'll add 4 more here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will bring our grand total to 16 boxes. The top 12 are big old Leos. The second ones are slightly smaller lions. Box 13, you want to make it a lion M, which it is right now. Box 14, make it a lion W. Box 15 and 16 will be lion WXTs, which it did that for us. Same, it did not automatically do the loudspeaker processors. We're going to come back and configure these later, but for the moment, let's just put them all in the same loudspeaker processor and leave them as is. The array needs to be 0, placed at 0, minus 33, and 36 feet up in the air. So 0, minus 33, 36. So 0, tab, minus 33. I completely mistyped that, and 36 feet up in the air. Let me confirm that. 0, minus 33, and 36. So that's all good. I named it. I put it on the right layer. We'll confirm that. It is on the house mains layer right there, so that's important. And we put them all in the same output channel as well. So it should look like this, which, of course, you've been watching the video perhaps, so it should already be ready. Let's apply, and let's look at it. And I'm going to spin around it for a moment, make sure it's in the right place. Using the space bar right now to spin around, and it looks like it's in the right place. Obviously, it's not articulated correctly. It's not aiming correctly, but that's all right. That's the point of the assignment. So it looks pretty good. I'm going to hit save here, and just give you a quick note of what we just did. In fact, I'll zoom in a little bit while I'm talking about it so you can kind of see this. So that is Command plus. You can see the bumper bar now. You can see the 12 big Leos, there's another bumper bar there, and the 4 lions. So what's going on? You've created what's could be called a hybrid line array where you have different models of loudspeakers together. And this is necessary in larger venues where the line array at the top, the boxes at the top have to fire farther. I'm going to zoom out and make that point here. They've got to fire farther distances, so it's advantageous to have a narrower horizontal coverage that can expand with distance. And so the Leo has 75-degree wide horizontal coverage. So it's relatively narrow. But as the array, as you go down the boxes, those boxes are going to be pointing to closer and closer points in the venue. You're going to want a wider coverage near the bottom to cover the closer, wider audience. So on box 13, you switch over to the Lion, and where the Leo has 75 degrees of horizontal coverage, the Lion so we start at the Lion M, has 90 degrees, so it gets a little bit wider and horizontal. And this bottom, by the way, the bottom part of the array, those 4 boxes on the bottom, is also known as an underhang. And then on box 14, we switch to the Lion W, the Lion Wide, which is even wider at 110 degrees of horizontal coverage. So we're getting closer, and it's getting wider. The bottom 2 boxes are Lion WXTs. These also have 110 degrees of coverage, but they grant the ability to have a wider vertical coverage, so you can space them farther apart with greater angles, and the boxes also offer greater angles for articulation. So that's what's going on. You got 12 boxes of 75-degree wide Leo, 1 box of 90-degree Lion M, and then another box of Lion W with 110 wide, and then 2 boxes of Lion WXT with 110 wide, but with greater vertical angling facility. So this is kind of cool, and that's what's going on, and this kind of stuff happens all the time in the real world. You'll see this not only with Meyer, but you'll see this with other loudspeaker brands where you'll hang different boxes at the bottom. And the Lions are also a little smaller, and that's fine because they're smaller. They don't need to push as much energy because they're not firing as far. Cool. So we'll pick up on the next video and start angling these boxes in that video. All right. Have a great day. See you in a second. Bye-bye.